Grab your journal. On the top, write lesson 9, part versus whole fractions. Pause me if you need to. Okay, for this one, you need a ruler. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to measure in inches. Okay, so make sure that your ruler is in inches. And what we're doing is we're measuring part of something versus the whole of something. The whole will be the bottom number of our fraction, and then we're measuring just part of something to be the top of our fraction. So let's try it. What I want you to do is I want you to measure your arm. Put it out straight from your shoulder and measure it all the way down. So my whole arm is about 24 inches. So that's the whole. So that's the bottom of my fraction. So I'm going to write right here, arm, okay, 24 inches. That is how long mine is. Now we're going to do the part. So we're going to do from our elbow to our hand. So can you measure from your elbow to your hand? Oh, I'm doing the wrong side. All the way through your fingers. Mine is about 14, so yours is going to be less than mine. Okay, get yours written down. Okay, so the part is your elbow to your hand, you know, whatever your number is, and then the whole is your whole arm. So that's part versus whole fractions, okay? We're going to do a marker. So can you go grab a marker? Okay, first, let's measure the whole. And for this activity, you're going to round to the nearest fraction. So this one is a little bit more than 6. So for this activity, I'm going to round it to 6. It's just a little bit more than 6. Okay, so my whole of my marker, you're going to write down marker. The whole for mine was 6 inches. You write down the whole for your marker. Okay, now do the lid. That's your part. How big is part of this marker? Mine is 2 inches. So the part that we were looking at, the marker lid, is 2 of the 6 inches, or 2/6. Okay, my arm from my elbow to hand was 14 of 24. Okay? So now what I want you to do is that I want you to write down the whole is going to be your whole leg. Okay? And then the part that we're looking at is your knee to ankle. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is measure your leg. Put that on the bottom of your fraction. Then you're going to measure your knee to your ankle and put that as the top of your fraction, okay? So pause me and do it. Okay, did you do it? My leg was 27. That's my whole leg from my clear up at the top of my leg, clear down to my foot, 27 inches. Then from my knee to my ankle was about 14. So my fraction of my knee to my ankle to my leg is 14 over 27, 14/27. Okay. Here's your task. I want you to go around the room and find 5 things that you can make a fraction out of where you measure the whole thing first, then you just measure part of the whole thing, okay, and you get your fraction. I want you to do 5 things, all right? So go around the room, make sure to write them down, make sure to write what they are, and then write your fraction. Okay, have so much fun.